my wonderful KCET champions. I hope my dear children are doing absolutely great. So, Macha, let me ask you one thing. How is your preparation going on? For those of you who think that it's going on really good, huge tap on your back. For those of you who think it's not going on track, listen to me out carefully. This video can be helpful for you. So, 21 days are left tentatively for KCET examination, and the hard work or the efforts or the smart work you're going to put in over here is going to decide what rank you get, what college you get, and obviously in some ways it is going to influence a little bit of your future as well. Right? Right. So who is going to be responsible for that? Who is going to take the responsibility of getting into a great college? Who is going to take the responsibility if at all you're not going to get into a great college? Either way, it's going to be you. Whoever is watching this video, it's your responsibility to utilize this 21 days really well, such that you get a rank that everyone dreams of. Now, if you do not do that, probably this space might not look that great. You might not get into your good college or your dream college, right? Right. This is understood, right? This is very much understood. We know about that. Still, every single day we feel that, oh my God, I don't feel to study. And that's quite normal. We all do that. We all feel that, right? Yes. For me also, I don't feel like coming to work every single day. It's kind of someday we feel that, okay, let's chill out for some time, right? So I get it. I totally get it. But always remember, the time that you're having as of now is very limited. You have to do things even when you do not feel to do it. That does not mean that you should not be prioritizing your mental health. Definitely you should. You should take the required amount of break out there. But you should also remind yourself that if probably I do not work hard as of now, it again could take a toll on my mental health. Right? Because you will see competition here and there. You will see your friends getting into great colleges here and there. Or basically, it's a competition between yourself as well. Right? You will not feel that good about it. So we need to prioritize the time and the days that we have in front of us. That is the first thing that I want to tell. Second thing, previous year in Deccan Herald, an article came, okay, on 16th of April 2025, that is 94% students appear for KCET on day 1. KCET happens on 2 days, right? On day 1, 94% of students appeared. Now that's a big number, definitely a very big number, which means, very simply means that competition is definitely going to be higher. Now what's your status over here? The competition is high and the practice is low. Is it like that? Always remember, the competition is still going to be the same or more than that. But the level of practice that you should be having should always outcompete the level of competition out there. And by that, I do not mean that how much syllabus are you done with. I am not talking about syllabus. I am talking about just one thing, that is practice. You study things, we all do that, but if at all you are not studying the right way, if at all you're not practicing questions, you are not doing something right, and you need to rectify that as well. Yeah? I hope that I make sense over here. It might be a bit harsh way of telling you things, but please understand that most of the times we feel that there is no one to guide us, and when people start to guide us, we feel that it's a harsh way, right? So please understand that, give respect to the time that you have as of now, and start grinding. So over here I have one question. Can you still do it? If ma'am, I am someone who probably didn't take KCET seriously until this particular point of time, can I still do it? The answer is yes. And if at all you ask me timetable, listen to me very carefully. I am not a person who personally recommend timetables a lot, but there are some people who ask for it, right? Yes, they need that. They need that little amount of guidance out there, and it's okay to give, right? As a teacher, I am always ready to help you out. But the things that I'm going to show you over here, you do not have to follow it as such. You have to take things which is important for you. You know your routine, you know your strategy, you know what you're good at, you know what you're not good at. You have to change up things according to how you work. Got it? Yes. So according to me, I feel that over here, I recommended that previously when I made a video a week back or so, I recommend that you should be having phase 1 where you just concentrate on PU1 and then phase 2 where you concentrate on PU2. But now, those of you who are following that, please follow that, go ahead with that. You might be already in chill zone. Okay. If there is someone who is not following that, you're starting off from something new, from the base out there, I request you to follow this particular thing or anything that suits you. According to me, phase 1 is basically going to start from 3rd of April, that is tomorrow, to 12th of April. You can start from today. There are 10 days approximately, and in this 10 days, I want you to do 2 things. Most important chapters of your PU2 and most important chapters of your PU1. Because now we do not have time to shift PU2 to the other day. No, we do not have time. We have to manage PU1 as well as PU2. In PU1, not all the chapters are important, only some are important. We need to take those chapters and we need to complete it. Why? Because if at all you do so, if at all you are able to complete these most important chapters over here, you build confidence. Don't you? Yes, definitely you're going to build up your confidence. Second thing, in phase 2, which is from 13 to 17, you have 5 days. Only 5 days. But what do? You prioritize the less important chapters of PU1, but you also revise your PU2 chapters. You also revise your PU2 chapters because 40 questions approximately are going to come from your PU2 itself. We all know that, right? 40 questions come from PU2 and rest 20 max comes from PU1. That has been the thing. This builds what? This gives you safety. You are not left behind. You have not left any chapters. You are basically safe. This gave you confidence. This made you safe. Now, that's not enough. We have to rank. We have to get a great rank out there. Phase 3, that is 18 to 22nd, 5 days again. What do is you prioritize mock test, rigorous mock test. Don't think that I have not included mock test over here. You'll see the timetable, you get an idea. Okay, so mock test will be there, but this is going to be the last final mock test which you have to give. Apart from that, when you have time, if you have time, go with the remaining and important topics out there. And by the way, do not misunderstand when I put most important chapters. Sometimes we think that most important chapters have to be difficult. No, there are some chapters which are easy. For example, PU2 chapters, there are some chapters which are super easy for you to do. Still, that can help you score well. You get it? So please prioritize those chapters. Very, very important. So you got the safety in the first phase. Sorry, you got the confidence in the first phase. You got safety in the next phase. In the third phase, you are going to get a great rank. And on 23rd and 24th, you will be having your examination. Right? Now, according to this, if we go, and I take April 3rd as a thing, and I suppose I made a timetable by myself, okay, where I'm asking you to do this. Listen to me carefully. It might be exhausting for you. Literally, I'm telling you, it might be exhaustive for you. You can change according to what you feel is right. You know your sleep pattern, things like that. I just want to tell one thing to you. Do not harm your body by depriving it of sleep, food, and things like that. Please give enough rest to not just your physical health, and also prioritize your mental health. That is very, very important. Don't think that I have to study and that is exactly why I'm studying. No. You are studying because you are someone who wants to get into some great college. You have a dream to that. You have a dream about that, and basically you want to achieve that dream. It's a happy thing when you achieve it, right? Yes. So it should be done on a positive note. Always understand that. Now, so over here, the segregation is going to go like this. That is, for example, I'll tell you the logic. PU2 chapter of physics I have done 2.5 hours. Okay, I'll tell you the distribution as well. Suppose I woke up at 6:30, 6:45. I freshened up myself 7 to 9:30. I am doing PU2 chapter of physics. Okay, I take 1.5 hours over here for PU1 chapter of physics. Over here, I have a 30 minutes break as well. Where you have a breakfast or do whatever you want. Right? Now again, I take a 30 minutes break over here. I go with PU2 chapter of chemistry. So physics, 1 PU2, 1 PU1 chapter has been done. Remember, they are important chapters. And understand, when I say 1.5 hours, it might feel like, oh my God, 1.5 hour, 2.5 hours, very less. PU2 chapters, you have done it, Baba, already in your PU2 examination. Sometimes our mind tricks us up. Things that, okay, you have studied it, but you need to study once more. No, it does not go like that. You know the concepts, make sure you know the concepts and start solving questions. Give enough time for concept, not too much time. More time you give, more time you will utilize. Always understand that. You have studied it. Now suppose for PU1 chapter, you require more time. Probably you can share it with that. It's according to you, but please understand that the more time you give, probably you will try to utilize it more. That is why there's a stricter timeline. As I said, it is subjective to change by you guys only, right? Now then, PU2 chapter chemistry, again we took a break. Now over here, 12 to 2:30, we did the PU2 chapter for chemistry. We took a break of 1 hour. We came back fresh. We cover PU1 chapter of chemistry, 1.5 hour. 1.5 hour. For PU2 chapters, only 1.5 hours. 30 minutes break again. After the 30 minutes break at 5 to 5:30, we are going ahead with the next chapter that is going to be of physics. Now this physics chapter can take 2.5 hours because it might be a bit complicated, so it is there. Next you do chemistry chapter of PU2, it will be taking 2 hours, 0.5 hours, I have made less. Right? And you are taking break. It's not like you're not taking breaks. You are taking breaks as well. Now when you reach at 10 o'clock, 10 to 11, I want you guys to utilize 1 hour for mock test, because without mock test, your preparation is nothing. You cannot wait for the end of the time to do your mock test. Wrong approach. You have to start solving questions from the day you are starting to prepare things. Okay, so basically you will be selecting some questions whenever you are going to prepare over here, and you are going to solve those questions in this mock test out there. 1 hour for that mock test. 50 questions you have to do and 1 hour is given to you. Actually 60 questions, 60 minutes is there, but okay. Okay, 50 questions in 1 hour, you start practicing it at least. Cool? Yes. Now, I know at this point it might feel very difficult, not doable, but you have to try it once. Okay, try it once. I always, I talk to my brother. I'm very attached to my elder brother. So he always say that without trying, how can you tell things? So I always say like, no, it's not possible, it's difficult or things like that. He says that no, you have to try it once. Try and check it out whether it's easy or difficult. And that's exactly what I want to tell you as well. Try it out once, check it out whether it's easy or difficult. Is it taking a toll on your body or your health? Okay, check it out. Now, when I say that you have to spend these 2.5 hours, things like that, basically it comes to an approach like this. So subject 1, that is physics over here, you have taken 1 hour for what? Concept clarity. 1 hour for KCET questions. Now 1 hour, obviously that many PYQs might not be there from that chapter. So that means you have to solve extra questions as well. But you have to utilize this 1 hour, and whenever you're practicing questions, you are practicing with a timer, not without a timer. Also understand, you have to mark 10 extra questions over here. Select any 10 questions over here. Okay, I'll tell you what is the use of it. Now subject 1, that is physics only, you're taking a break and then you're going ahead with what? PU1 chapter. 1 hour, maximum 1 hour. Refer to one shot, do not just have your NCERT with you. Refer to one shot, have the NCERT, go make it parallelly, otherwise it might take too much of your time. I always tell that, I'm still vouching for it. Referring just to your NCERT will take too much of your time. Do not do that mistake. If you have studied it before, please use your one shot, have your NCERT parallelly, read it. I'm not asking you to not refer it, read it out parallelly. Okay, now 30 minutes for question practice. Now again, you have to choose some extra questions out there and select 5 questions from here. Okay, now what do? Subject number 2, chemistry. Again, PU2 chapter, PU1 chapters. You did the same thing. Okay, and then we studied that. So until this particular point, it's been done. Until this particular point is done. PU2 chapter, physics, PU1 chapter, physics, chemistry, PU2 chapter, chemistry, PU1 chapter. Now we are going to deal with again the PU2 chapters because that is of importance for us. 1 of physics, 1 of chemistry. So over here we come to that. Okay, 1 of physics, 1 of chemistry. We do that towards the end. We have selected 10 questions here, 10 questions here. What is the use of these 10 questions? I told you at the end of the day you have to give a mock test. Your mock test is basically what? A sum of all these questions that is being selected over here. You know these questions? Okay, you have taken the page number of it and just solve those questions. Keep a timer and check what's your speed, how accurate are you doing any mistake or not. You can just give the test at night and morning, wake up and you can find your errors and things like that. Just give the test and sleep if at all you want. Next day, wake up, check your errors because you might be in a fresh man, check your errors and solve it out. Works? Works. Now, going ahead with the next thing. this is what I thought. So it's not necessary that you have to complete 6 chapters altogether. You can go ahead with 5. If 5, this is a timetable that is there. But again, as I said, try it out once and check it out for yourself. Now, a question. How about being consistent over here? So those of you thinking, why ma'am, how ma'am, and things like that. Listen to me. April 3rd and 4th, try it out and check. Are you able to do it? Are you able to complete 6 chapters? If you're able to complete 6 chapters, then you have done with 12 chapters altogether. You are done with 12 chapters. Ma'am, I'm not able to do it. I just did 1 chapter. You did 1 chapter, right? What if you didn't have a plan to start off this thing? You will not have done anything, but at least now you have done something. You have completed that 1 chapter. Be grateful for that. Try, macha. You cannot give up over here. It's super important. You should not be giving up. You can do it. I'm telling you, most of the times in all of our lives, we get downfalls. We feel that we cannot do it. I am telling you with my experience, you can do it. Just give it a try. And if it is not meant for you, it is not going to happen. Something else will be coming your way. But you have to give it a try. Right? Right. So please do that. I'm not forcing you to come. It's not about the number of chapters that you're doing. It's about how well do you know these chapters. So when you are in that happy mood, you will be understanding things better. You will be able to recall things better. It will be useful for you. Okay? Yes. So next thing. So over here I have, So I told you from April 3rd to April 12th, you will be having those 10 days for PU2 as well as your PU1. I have mentioned that basically on the 5th day, you will be having a mock test for all these chapters. You are doing daily mock test out there, but now in this particular mock test, you are going to solve all the physics 1 mock test of 60, chemistry 60, biology 60, mathematics 60. If at all you want, you can do physics and chemistry in the morning hours and math and biology in the evening hours. Solving mock test will not be enough. You have to check the answers, check where are you getting wrong, make sure you have an error book, write down that I did a silly mistake in this question. 10 times when you see silly mistake, it comes to your head that, okay, I have done something wrong, I have to rectify it as well. Same thing goes over here as well. And my dear children, on the 5th day, you will be having a mock test. If you feel that you can do it, you can manage it somehow, then you can give the morning time for difficult chapter revision. That is also something that is doable. I hope that makes sense. Yes. Now, phase 2 and phase 3, I'll be talking about that. Just give me a second. So phase 2 is basically, as I said, where you are going to complete your remaining PU1 chapters, which are of less importance, and also you have to make sure that PU2 is being considered over here. Listen, every time PU2 is definitely going to be on priority, but that does not mean that we can live PU1, right? That is exactly why it is also being considered. The pattern remains to be the same itself, physics, chemistry, the timetable remains to be the same, just like how it was, okay? Nothing changed except the fact that you have completed the most important chapters previously. Now think of the worst scenario. You were not able to complete the most important chapters in the first phase. What are you going to do? You are going to stretch up to the next phase out there, right? But still, are you able to complete the most important chapters? That is important. That question is important, right? So it's not about syllabus completion. It's about understanding things well. It is about able to score better with the limited things that you have done. Right. Now, if you have a bad strategy, if you're just getting stuck on some useless chapter or very less weightage chapter, don't you think it will be a waste of time? Yes. Right? Right. Now, if all goes well and if you go according to the plan, you will be very consistent. What is going to happen? You enter the phase 3 where you will have time for giving perfect mock test. So April 18th, you are going to give the mock test. So you are going to revise what? You are going to revise mathematics and biology. For children who do not have biology, you can look for the alternate subject every single time wherever it is found over here. And you can mix it up with some difficult subject which is actually very tough for you guys, right? So revision you do, the next day basically you sit for the mock. You sit for the mock. In the first half, you give math mock test. You can give 2 mock tests in the morning, okay? And you have to basically, if 1 hour you're utilizing for mock test, in the next 1 hour, you have to check where you went wrong, what you exactly did correct, is all cool, have you understood things, or you did just the guessing game. Please understand this. Doing the mock test and also reviewing it is equally important. Similarly, on the other half, you are going to do biology. The same thing happens over here, April 20, you go do the revision of physics as well as chemistry. Okay, the reason I have kept 2 subjects in a day is that in the exam also you will find the similar situation. Physics and chem will be on the same day. Mathematics and biology will also be on the same day. Okay, so you do revision, you do the mock of physics and chem, again you do revision. This day is just one day before examination. If at all you are someone who is blessed to complete each and every portion, probably you can give yourself a little amount of rest. If not, if you feel that I have to give a mock test itself, please go ahead and give a mock test. Okay, this is important. Please do that. For those of you who are wondering how will I or where will I find a mock test, we have given you a mock test, that is ABHYAS KCET test series. You can utilize that. Now if you do not want that, search for some free resources or probably create your own test with the help of the extra questions which are there in the books. But it should be relevant to what is there in KCET. It should not be like very tough JE level questions you are doing for KCET. That does not make any sense. Or very easy level of questions you are doing for KCET. That also does not make any sense. You have to do questions relevant to your exam. Right? So this is a basic logic that I have, and I hope that I made sense somewhere. As I told, I am not here to tell you have to exactly do like this, otherwise you're not going to score good, you're going to fail the examination. No. Why will I say that? I cannot say that, right? I cannot say that. It depends upon you. I am here to instill some faith in yourself that you can still do it. You still have time. You still can score better. If your score was 90, you still can go ahead and score 91, 92, 93, 94, and the list goes on. So please be very, very, very true to yourself and give your best. And by the way, if you think that whatever I said makes sense, first of all, hit the subscribe button. Second thing, put it down in the comment section that I am responsible for my rank. I am responsible for my rank. You are. You have to take that responsibility, and when you are taking some responsibility, you have to deliver it as well. By the way, some free thing is going to come for you guys. We thought of giving it to you guys. If at all you have any guesses about that, you can put it down in the comment section as well. It will be related to some question practice, but yeah. Anyways, yeah. Now we come to the topics, the list of high priority chapters. I have done it already in several videos out there. One very important thing, the PU1 chapters, I'm not telling it over here. Every single teacher will be making a separate video about their subject. Please make sure you watch it, understand it really, really well. If we talk about the high priority chapters of physics and mathematics, it goes like this. Math, these are the chapters. Physics, these are the very important chapters which you have to do in first priority. If you ask the second priority which is there, maths, these are the chapters which is there. Physics, these are the chapters which comes in second priority for second PUC examination. Okay, works. Now you can take a screenshot of this if at all you want, and as I said, tomorrow there will be teachers, one teacher coming up each single day to help you with all of this thing separately as well. Now, high priority chapters of second PUC goes like this. First this, then you have to go with this. There are 10 chapters altogether. Segregation is being made. Make sure you check it up. The number of questions coming from each year also have been clearly mentioned. Now, one more thing, that is for biology. For biology, all the chapters are super important. IT is a subject, I know it. Second PUC is very, very, very important. I must say principles of inheritance, sexual reproduction, flowering plants, molecular base of inheritance, human reproduction, human health and diseases would be slightly on the higher side, but that does not mean you should be ignoring other topics. You should be covering everything in second PUC. Second PUC cannot be missed. Yeah? Yes. And the free resource that you have over here, which I hope is working really well. I am seeing so many children are getting connected with us with our 15 days challenge. It truly means that within 15 days, we are making you build that confidence in yourself to crack KCET examination. And I take biology, which is why I clearly know there are so many children who have been consistently every single day coming for their life. And if you are someone out there, I am telling you, your scores are going to be really, really good. It's a free resource done by every single teacher out there. They know what's a plan, they know how to do it. You just have to follow it, and you have to be very consistent with that. Now for concept, there is KCET master stroke. The master stroke have come again. PU2 chapters were done before PU2 examination, since it was helpful for your PU2 also, exam also. It was done there. Go check out the playlist for Master Stroke. Watch the video if necessary. Some people are not aware about it. It's one short video that is super important, crisp to the point, and is going to help you with KCET. Now for PU1, they have started it off again, so make sure you watch those videos as well. And I told you for concept, NCERT plus videos. NCERT alone will take a lot of your time. This is not for time for that. For KCET PYQ, there is Disha Vedantu book itself, but if you also have biology, you can refer to some other PYQ book out there. Yeah? Yes. And now, one more very important thing. There is one more resource, and that is KC30. It's a 30-day online crash course for anyone who feels the need of it. And there's a 500 rupees off. This is not a compulsory thing that you should be having. This is something that can help you. It's an aid that you're having. Okay, the classes have already begun from 21st of March. So if at all you're someone who's planning to take it up really fast. Okay, it's totally online, and over here you're going to get complete syllabus coverage. Chapter-wise KCET PYQ is also there in test format for PU2 chapters. So you can give an attempt and see in 60 minutes whatever number of questions are you able to do. And there will be 10 full-length KCET mock test also. So when I told mock test, in this course also mock test are included. If at all you feel I just want a test series, not all this crash course and things like that, I already know how to prepare for it and things like that, then you can go for ABHYAS KCET test series. It is for rupees 999, and it is something that you must have. Please, I'm telling you, do not wait for the end moment to start practicing questions. Start from now, from whatever test series you want to take, from whomever you want to take. Start off, okay? And please check the relevance of the test series as well. Very important. So this is the only thing that I had to tell you. And if you think that whatever I said made sense, some sense, tell me, okay, in the comment section. And if you have any genuine questions out there, tell me. And always have the trust in yourself. I am telling you, I do not know you personally, but still I'm telling you, you can do it, because you all, okay, we all are human beings, and every human being needs a support, and I am here to support you out there. I'm telling you, you're still capable of doing it. Try it out. Okay, what's the worst that can happen if you try? So yes, go ahead. Wishing you all the best. Please take care of yourself. Wishing you the best for your KCET preparation. Lots of love. Signing off. Jasmine ma'am.